Hey guys, Darin Marques with Huntington & Ellis. I am here today with Dane Krone, our newest agent on our team. And I want to talk to you a little bit about, we're going to do an agent spotlight here and tell you a little bit more about Dane. So Dane, number one, I wanted to ask you, and you tell the team or tell the audience, where are you from?
I'm a Midwest guy from Champaign, Illinois, just a couple hours south of Chicago.
Okay.
So used to kind of the big city life around Chicago. So that's part of the reason why I found my way out here.
Awesome. And you grew, I'm assuming you grew up in that area.
Yep.
And then how long you been out in Las Vegas?
I've been in Vegas for almost 8 years now.
8 years.
So went to college throughout the Midwest, played baseball throughout school, and then booked it out to Denver, Colorado. Stayed there for a couple of years, and then from there I moved to Las Vegas.
Awesome. And let me ask you, what got you to move to Las Vegas?
I mean, what is there not to love about the city? Like I said, I'm about the action. I love the entertainment lifestyle out here.
Which is why you live on the Strip, right?
Yep, that's why I live on the Strip. I've been living on the Strip for about the last 7 years now. So
that's awesome.
Very familiar with what's going on down there.
It's always funny nowadays when I say that, because growing up in Las Vegas, anytime I would travel anywhere else, the first thing what people would ask me is what hotel I live in. And back then it was such an odd question, because we were like, well, nobody lives on the Strip. And then all of a sudden they started building all these high rises. So it's pretty funny now to say that people actually do live on the Strip. Tell us, real estate. What got you into real estate, man?
Not gonna lie, a little bit of the COVID pushed that towards my direction. I've always loved working with people, so I've always been in the sales type of atmosphere. And I thought that it was just kind of a smooth transition from what I was doing. I was running some of the nightlife down on the Strip, so talking to tons of people throughout the week, and this is where I'm at. And
let's talk about that a little bit, your background as far as, I know you went to college, got out of college, and then what does your career background look like? And this is part of the reason why I thought you were such a great fit in luxury. I know your background is in VIP services and that type of stuff, so talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so out of school, I got into the hospitality industry. I was working downtown Denver with the Four Seasons, and I was working with their entertainment sales, so handling a lot of bookings for a lot of high-profile people, a lot of sports teams, and that was just kind of what I enjoyed doing right out of college.
Awesome. So you've got that great experience in dealing with high-end clients and making sure that they're taken care of, and so which lends itself into luxury real estate today,
Absolutely.
Right? Awesome. So you're living here in Vegas now. You live downtown. You live in one of the high rises, right?
Yep. Right downtown, or right on the Strip at Beer Towers. So it's basically right inside the main valet of the Aria Hotel.
So
what nestled in there.
As a resident of Las Vegas, what are some of your favorite things to do?
Oh man, since I've lived on the Strip, I mean, I know the Strip like the back of my hand.
You've been to every show, right?
It gets
every buffet.
Pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but when the lady wants to go out to dinner, it's it's a couple hundred each time. So,
yep, exactly.
It's awesome. I just love the energy down there. It's easy to go back up to your place and where things are dead quiet. So you take a couple steps down on the Aria, and it's full of action.
You got every restaurant, every show, all the nightlife, all that stuff going on there. And what are some of your things overall that are your favorites about Vegas? I mean, what do you love about being here so far?
The people are great. I've loved everyone who I've came in contact with here throughout the years. The weather, I mean, you can't deny that. I'm definitely a hot weather guy, so growing up in Chicago has made me absolutely hate the cold. I would much rather live in 100-degree weather than 30-degree weather. So that's definitely a big plus.
And it's such a great thing to hear you say that about the people, because I think a lot of times when people are moving to Las Vegas from another market, they've got a perception that it could be tough to live here or tough to get to know people. And I hear that a lot when people first move here, but it's great to hear that from you as somebody, I grew up here, so for me, it's nothing different. I know a lot of people. I grew up here, went to high school, but for you to move here and then talk about how great the people are and stuff, I think is a really important factor. Favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant? Just being down on the Strip, I think Javier is at the Aria.
Awesome.
It doesn't matter what time of the day it's slamming in there.
And then I know they have good margaritas.
They do have some good margaritas.
That's awesome, man. And what is your vision in real estate? What are you aspiring for over the next few years? What's your big vision?
Man, just to keep growing every single year. I think that's the most important thing, is just putting the work in and meeting the right people. And
we talked about it yesterday, being the most dominant agent in high rise on the Las Vegas Strip, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's tough, but it's attainable.
Awesome. Well, Dane, thank you for your time today. Just want to give everybody a little insight to you. And let's talk about that real quick, too, before we end. Your specialty and the area that you specialize in for the team, as everyone knows, or some people know, that every one of our agents on our team specialize in a different area of town and become the expert in that area. You are our luxury or high-rise specialist, and you specialize in all the high-rise areas. So anybody who's looking to buy high-rise in Las Vegas, I'll be honest with you, Dane knows it even way better than I do. Make sure you reach out to Dane. Dane, give him your number.
My number is 217-621-7642.
Awesome. Guys, thank you, and thank you, Dane.
Thank you.
All right.